right, welcome back to Buy You Time. Now we're going to try to get you to quit smoking. How about that? And we have two guests here tonight. Let's introduce them. On the left of your screen, Miss Amanda Laperouse, and she is the Tobacco Cessation Program Coordinator and Counselor, LPC, CIT. You put everything behind that. She's a big shot, okay? And then April Boudreau, she's the patient. All right, so we have the patient on board tonight. And what we're going to do, Amanda and April are here from the Cardiovascular Institute of the South to talk about the Commit to Quit tobacco treatment program and an upcoming event, big event coming up.
Yes.
And of course, April, who's 45, mother of 4, and a registered nurse, recently quit smoking through the Commit to Quit program. So first of all, Amanda, let's start off tonight. Let's educate our audience. And what is the CIS Commit to Quit program? What's it all about?
Well, our program is a comprehensive tobacco treatment program that actually it provides patients with the opportunity to see a practitioner, a physician or a nurse practitioner, to obtain prescription or over-the-counter pharmacotherapy to aid in smoking cessation. But then we also offer both individual and group counseling so that it's a holistic, comprehensive program to help people have the best option at being able to quit.
All right, so April, let me come to you real quick. You don't just wake up one morning and go, I think I'm going to quit. Or did you? What inspired you to quit smoking?
My children inspired me to quit smoking.
Good reason.
Like I told you, I have 4 children. And, it's not cool to smoke anymore, not like when I was in high school. And 3 of the 4 were enrolled in DARE at school. And they'd come home and tell me how, cigarettes are drugs and how I was killing myself. And I was going to kill them if I didn't quit smoking. And I wasn't going to be here to see my baby girl graduate. And they were always telling me things to try to get me to quit, but nothing really hit home until my oldest brother told me that he was so embarrassed by the fact that our parents smoked. And it made me start thinking, maybe my own children feel the same way. And I didn't like the fact that they were embarrassed by me. They didn't want their teachers to know that I smoked. They didn't want their friends to know that I smoked. And I think that's what bothered me the most.
How did you learn about the program and what services did you utilize in the program?
The first time I found out about the program was on Facebook. CIS had an advertisement about Commit to Quit. And so I asked my primary care provider about it, and he got me in touch with Dr. Angeron at CIS, who's an intervention specialist for Commit to Quit. And then they put me in contact with Amanda, and the rest is history.
What was the most helpful part of the program that you were able to latch on to?
I think the most helpful part was the weekly support groups that I went to, that Amanda conducts. And she teaches the patients so much about, what nicotine is doing to your body, what happens when you take that first puff, just the effects of nicotine in general and what it does to you over years.
Yeah, so Amanda, let me turn to you again. Why is counseling such an important component to this program? Why does it work so well?
Well, I think that counseling offers the patients a better place to have a platform to learn about smoking cessation and why it's important to quit. But then in addition to that, hear from other people that are experiencing the same effects as they are, going through those same battles, addressing what their behavioral components are, their emotional components are, and the addiction. And what's terrific about CIS is we cater the counseling if a patient can't participate in the weekly support groups for counseling. We utilize individual services. We also meet patients telephonically or face-to-face. So it's a myriad of different things that helps them individualize their plan of care and change what they need to in their own life.
So April, let me come back to you with all that said. I'm sure you would recommend this. It seems to be working for you. So would you recommend this for somebody else to get involved?
Absolutely. First of all, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because it was something that I was very apprehensive about at first. But once I got into the program and I started meeting with Amanda in the support group weekly, I mean, you just can't go wrong. What do you have to lose?
Right. That's a great way to put it. Let's bring up a display on the, we're going to bring up a graphic here on the set that we could look at. So, and I'm going to let Amanda jump in, and this is it, huh?
Absolutely. So this week we are hosting this Community Members Kick the Habit Health Fair, where you can come to CIS and just engage with different practitioners that are going to be present, talking to you about quitting, what are the benefits of that. It's at 5:30 this Thursday at the Cardiovascular Institute in Houma, which is at 225 Dunn Street. And we think it is definitely a good benefit to take advantage of, as well as there will be some fun and free promotional items and door prizes going on as well.
Yeah, I see that. They got door prizes and all kind of stuff. It's so, y'all mixing a little fun with the serious aspect of it.
Yes, and thankfully we've had practitioners agree to give presentations that evening. So we have Dr. Eric Angeron, who's going to be talking about cardiovascular health and the impact of smoking on that. In addition, we have Ms. Brandy DeGruz that's going to be coming from Haydell Spine Pain and Wellness to talk about their comprehensive osteoporosis wellness clinic and how smoking negatively impacts your bone density, which a lot of patients aren't aware of. And then lastly, we also have a representative from Dr. Mark Bolello's office, Family of Dentistry, that's going to be talking about smoking and oral health. And just putting things together to help people understand there's a lot of benefits to quitting more than just what meets the eye.
Now, should the guest register for the event?
It would definitely be helpful if they could give us a call ahead of time. The best number to reach us at here at the CIS Houma Clinic is going to be 985-873-5048. And that's going to be our program assistant, Michelle, that will take in the call and get all the information.
So 873-5048.
Yes.
Say it again, 873-5048 for all you people that want to quit smoking. 873-5048. So we'll let them write that down. I want to thank you both for coming on board, Amanda, and thank you for explaining to us. And April, good job.
Thank you.
I think you made a lot of people happy, huh?
Hardest thing I've ever done.
But you did it, right?
Most rewarding thing I've ever done.
You did
Yes,
it.
sir.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming on. And once again, it's the Commit to Quit, and it's the health fair. So there you see it on the screen right there, Thursday, April 14th. We want to thank CIS for doing this, and they've been great in the community, and we appreciate this. Is just something else that they do for the entire community, and we certainly appreciate that. So what we'll do before we go to the break and weekend news, I want to brag a little bit here at HTV because we've recently received a Telly Award. It's a big award in the industry that's awarded for segments of excellence, and you might recall our St. Thomas More feature that we did on two special needs basketball players, also students, but we went to St. Thomas More. There you see the footage, and we featured the two Matts, we call them, and certainly this was submitted for an award, and we at HTV are very proud to show you that award. We're going to run this in the upcoming future to let you see this piece again. It was a very important piece, and I know Vanderbilt Catholic has started a special needs program, but this one was shot at St. Thomas More in Lafayette. So once again, I want to thank the entire crew here at HTV who helped put this piece together. We're very proud of it. We just wanted to pass it on to the community that a special needs piece was awarded, and it just goes to show you that we should spend more time talking about those special people in our lives. With that said, we are now going to take a break, and then when we come back, we'll have weekend news, and we'll also have sports. So it's all next. Don't go away.